It seems like that was not the issue. I know. Unfortunate. What are you gonna do? But it does not want to connect. I have no idea why. This is something I will have to troubleshoot. But let's see what the games are looking like. Weekend matches. We have a few scheduled. We have Alpha 1, Beta 2, Beta 1. Let's see if some of these are already getting picked up. That one's good. Is Beta 1 also getting picked up? I don't think so. What teams are these? Yes, Daily. I know the scoreboard is broken. It's sad. Very sad. I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to troubleshoot it later. But right now, just focus on the drift ball. That's what it's all about. This is Beta 1, so this is Equinox versus Zap OCE. You're going to be seeing a fun game. It looks like, I wish I could tell you which teams are which. I will try to do so right now. Equinox is the Kaijus. Equinox is Ozzy, Frank and Tank, Hawkus, and Ellie Big Nuts. And on the side of, and I already forgot what it's few matches. So that is the side of Equinox, and Zap is Brocky, Nugs, Ethan in it, and Tracer Yeah. So that is both teams. We have Zap versus Equinox. Equinox the Kaiju, Zap the Excelsiors. I'll sit in the middle and see if they are, so they can start whenever they want. And the stream's going good? Yep, stream's going good. Okay. Looks like they are starting it. So what's nice about having multiple casters is we can get a lot of games going through. Unfortunately, the scoreboard not working kind of sucks. Kind of makes it harder to watch, but it looks like we have liftoff as Ellie's gonna get there first. Ellie has one to beat, but can't find it passes. Ellie's still on that ball. Ellie finds the pass over to Frank. Frank, huge put in there by Frank, as that will be a goal for the side of Equinox. Here comes Tracer taking him down the right side. Tracer has a few options, but steamrolls his way into two defenders as Ellie now able to pick up that ball again. Ellie finds his way over to wing. Ellie gonna take this right down the middle. Has a pass option? No. Can't quite find the pass over to Hawkus as Ha-Ass tries something, but Frank is able to grab this one now. Frank has to find a shot. No, gonna find a pass over to Ellie. Ellie gonna find it back over to Ozzy, but it's just a little high now. Ozzy's in a weird spot. Ozzy's gonna pull a little reset over to Ellie. Ellie's gonna take this up the left side now. Tracer, huge interception there. It's going to pop back to Ozzy. Ozzy gonna pick this one up now. Ozzy down the right side. Just got a few defenders to beat. Has a few options though. Ozzy looks for the pass to Hawkus. Hawkus can't quite find that net, and still 1-0 for the side of Equinox, but Equinox putting on a lot of early game pressure here as Tracer now has the ball. Tracer's gonna take this down the left side. Tracer cuts his way down the middle. Has the whole team to be, as they got a double goalie. That's a pretty tricky situation to be in, especially when you don't know where your teammates are. As now Ellie's gonna pick this up. Ellie finds a pass over, but and Spec froze. We will be back shortly. Beta 1. Go. Speedrun. Perfect. 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 Has now Tracer is here. Tracer grabs this one. Tracer gonna not quite be able to get past Ellie. Ellie been putting in work for this Equinox team as Ellie has another opportunity. Ellie takes it through the whole defense and able to score that one. Here comes Tracer though. Tracer's gonna take this down the left side. Tracer able to push this one up back over to Nugs. Nugsy is gonna drop on down to Ness, but Frank able to stick with him that whole way, and Ellie picks it up yet again. Ellie gonna take this down the middle, has a little bit of time to work with, but the pressure by Baraki as Ethan in it is gonna get hit off that halo, and Nugsy's gonna grab this ball. Nugsy now sends that ball over, but Ozzy able to pick that one up, and it looks like Ozzy's gonna be able to take this down to the over to Ellie. Ellie has an option, finds Haw, has Haw able to get the shot off, but Tracer huge save there, and it's sent back onto that sidewalk area. Barely rolls off that halo as Ellie now picks up the ball yet again. Ellie gonna take this up onto that shelf, onto that halo. No, gonna take it low. Has to beat the whole team. Can he do it? No. Can't quite find its way back into the back of the net as Frank trying to look for something, but again, can't find anything as Haw just left with an open goal because the whole defense pressed out. Here comes Ethan. Ethan's gonna pass this over to Tracer. Tracer gonna come off that island, but gets swatted down immediately as Ellie trying to find his way past that defense, but Haw is gonna grab this now. Haw tackled off, and Ethan picks this up. Ethan now gonna take this down the right side. Looks like no, down the middle as he's got Frank to beat. Somehow jukes him out. Somehow gains some speed. Almost finds the shot, but it's a little wide as Ozzy gets slammed off that ball. Now Ethan's gonna look for the reset. Oh, an error, and it's an own goal by Ethan. Looks like his teammate just missed that one. 4-0 Equinox is pulling ahead here. I'm not sure if this is an upper bracket or lower bracket match, so could be both teams fighting for survival in this game. Baraki now gonna grab this. Baraki gonna bounce off that nest, but gets tackled off, and Ozzy picks this one up. Ozzy beats Tracer, but it didn't look like Tracer was moving. Might have been glitched out there. As Ellie grabs this, Ellie can't find the pass off Frankie. Frank somehow takes up that ball, and now it's smacked onto that right side. Ellie looking for the pass, finds it over to Frank. Frank, huge bouncer, but it's just at the end of regulation and hits the ground before it finds its way into that net. 1-0 for the side of Equinox. Looks like they're going to have a little sub for 7-Eleven. Again, Equinox Zap OCE. Equinox Zap OCE. Maybe another substitution here. Silly Fox. 2 substitutions for the side of Equinox. They did win that game 4-0. So, we will see what they do now. Round number 2 of 3, possibly. If Equinox wins this, they win outright. And the ball is up, and spectator is frozen. Oh, that's the wrong way. Bad looks. Bad looks. I'll find our way over here. Perfect. F3. Grab that. F3. F1. And Haw's able to find it. No, can't quite get there as Tracer now grabs this. Tracer going to send this over to Forez. New player coming out. Forez gets tackled off from behind. Now 7-Eleven's going to pick this one up. 7-Eleven taking this down the right side. 7-Eleven only one to beat. 7-Eleven looking for something, but huge defensive play. And now the ball sneaks its way over into the middle of the goal somehow. Looks like Hall was able to put that one into the back of the net. Man, Zap's going to have to find an answer. They haven't been able to score any goals yet, and they really need to get one to get the wheels turning. Here comes Ethan. Ethan slaps it over, but can't quite find anything, as now Silly Fox is able to grab this. Silly Fox looks for the pass across the middle, but no one's there, as looks like Ellie's able to grab this one up, though. Ellie trying to find its way around all of these defenders, but ends up smacking it over to 7-11. 7-11, 2 to beat. Gonna try to solo, but huge save off the backboard on that rebound. And it's smacked into that corner. Here comes 7-11. 7-11's making a huge play. Trying to find it over to Ellie. Ellie tries to hit it over Ha. Can't quite find it. The shot's just a little too weak, and the goalies deny it. Flores looking to press up on Silly Fox, and he does get a successful press as the ball's now hit down. Here comes Nugs. Nugs can't quite find anything, as Ellie's going to pick this one up again. Ellie been putting in a work here for Equinox, as Ellie's going to take this on along the left side. Has an option to Silly Fox. Silly Fox has a shot, and Silly Fox finds it off the passing play. Now we got Tracer taking. Tracer's going to take this down the left side. Tracer cutting his way back into the middle. Tracer has 3 to beat. Oh, almost finds his way past all the defenders, but last second hand up denies him, as 7-11 now has the ball, taking this down the left side. 7-11's going to try to find it over to Silly Fox, but can't quite get there. And now Nugs is going to take this down the left side. Nugs looking for something, but can't quite find that either, as Tracer cuts across the middle. Now Silly Fox with the ball. Silly Fox gets hit off by Ness. Almost a play there, but luckily his team was back for him, able to cover for the error. And now Tracer ends up with this ball. Tracer has pressure on him. He's contested. I don't think he knew, because it snuck up on him, able to find that ball out. Here comes Silly Fox. Silly Fox taking his way down all the way up, now looking for the shot, looking for the drop, but it's cleared away into that center area now, where Flores is going to take this. Flores, 1 to beat, tries to get the early shot, but Ha is just too fast and able to get back. Here comes Nugs. Nugs has an opportunity, and he finally puts Zap OCE on the board. I've seen a little bit of that regrab tech coming out. I've seen a lot more of that in this OC one than the NA tournament, as Ellie looking for something, but Nugs able to slam that all the way down across the middle. Ellie grabs this now. Ellie's gonna take this up. Ooh, jukes past Flores, but loses the ball in the process, as 4-11 or 7-11 is gonna try to grab that, but Flores is able to get there, and Flores tries to find the reset. I don't know if it's fast enough, though. Nugs barely able to get there, but he's swatted off immediately, as Nugs has an opportunity. Nugs shoots it across, but Ellie's just there. (7-11) now taking this down the left side. 7-11's gonna try to throw this ball over, but can't quite find anything, as 7-11 picks this up. 7-11, ooh, just not able to get the ball off, and now it's smacked up in the middle. It's contested. Nugs able to grab that. Nugs has an opportunity, but just loses the ball, and it's sent back down the other way. Here comes Tracer off that right shelf. Tracer just loses the ball off that geometry, and now Silly Fox is going to grab this. Silly Fox looking for a reset to 7-11. 7-11 gets tackled off, but he's able to clear the ball far enough away where Ellie has a chance at getting it, but Ellie swatted off. Now Ha misses. Ellie's going to throw this over to 7-11. 7-11's going to... Oh, it looks like that was the game. 7-11 puts it on the ground. That will do it for Equinox versus Zap OCE. Equinox able to win it in 2. I will try to find out if that was a loser's bracket or winner's bracket game real quick. That was winner's bracket game right there. So nobody's going home off that match, but Zap will have a little bit harder of a time trying to make it all the way to the end. So that is view matches, view teams. Perfect. Let's see if anything else is going on. Both teams played phenomenally, obviously. Equinox played a good bit better, just able to capitalize on those situations they needed to. Let's actually look at where the matches are right now, just to see. It's like we have 3 matches up. One's going to be in Beta 1, one's going to be in Gamma 1, one's going to be Gamma 2. So we can just head back to Beta 1, I think. Yeah. Should be good. Alrighty. Let's see. It is handy though, having chat be able to be docked there. That's really nice. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, I mean, you can make that opinion yourself. By the way, all of our VOD for all of our matches is just up on the channel, so you can watch through some of the games if you're interested in seeing how we did daily. No idea how delayed this is. Yes, this is going to be Beta 1. We have Equinox versus Mint. Equinox gonna be the Excelsiors. Mint gonna be mint green, the Cobb. So from the side of Mint, we have -10. We have I12064. We have Gamer1265, and we have Steph, spelled with a 5. From the side of Equinox, we have Ozzy, we have Ha, we have Frank in Tank, and we have Ellie Big Nuts. We saw this team just play this last round, so this is still winner's bracket, Mint versus Equinox. I'm gonna sit myself in the middle so these players are ready to start whenever they are, so we can get things on the road, get things going, and hopefully not take too long to finish this tourney, because man, let me tell you, NA took a minute. Too much work? Alright. Of course. Yes. Too much work. Too much work to see how we did. The quality's fine though, right, Daily? My voice quality, probably not too great because my voice hurts because I've been yelling all day. Get some water. Delicious water. Oh boy. I think my volume's a little high. Is that, turn it down a little bit? That should be fine. Yes. Okay, yeah. Somewhere like right there. Hope I'm not shouting. I'll get. Yeah, you just tired. Yeah, I am tired. I don't know if how much of the EU I'll be able to catch tomorrow because I'm just gonna be exhausted. So might be able to make a little bit of it, but I don't know. Might sleep in, honestly. Just focus on NA. It's exciting matchups we'll get to see. I know there's some surprising team like Air going 6-0. Did not expect that at all. If you aren't already gonna tune into NA and EU tomorrow, definitely should. Some great drift ball. I love these tournaments that we put on at OCE. It's It's just so much fun. It can be a little stressful sometimes in terms of making sure everything runs smoothly, but overall I feel like the community just has a great time being able to, you know, play and show off their skills that they've been working on, especially during this off-season time where both ODC and VRML are not able to, and it looks like we're gonna get a start. Mint able to put this in the middle. Again, this is Mint versus Equinox, so this is still winner's bracket. Both teams have won 2 matches straight, I believe. So exciting stuff, and we are off. It looks like Steph is going to be able to grab this one first. Steph maybe going to find a pass onto that sidewalk. No, going to just take this over to Wing. Finds the pass over to Gamer. Gamer has an opportunity. Gamer looking for that 1-2 shot, but can't quite find it as Ellie Big Nuts. We saw him putting in a lot of work on this last round. Now Ellie's going to take this over onto Claw. Ellie looking to find his way across, but he's pressured off. This defense is holding strong so far. Steph now going to take this over onto that left side. Steph looking, waiting for his team to get set. It looks like now he's got an option. Is he going to find it? Yes, he is. I with the shot. I with the goal. Nice little passing play there we saw. As Mint is up 1-0. Ha is going to get this off the regrab. Ha is going to take this down the left claw, but looks like Minus is able to get swatted, and now it's sent up into the middle. Steph just able to clear that one away, and looks like Frank's able to get there, but he's highly contested by Gamer, and the ball pops out. Here comes Ha. Ha able to get this now. Ha looking for the reset, but looks like a little miscommunication there as Minus able to pick this ball up. Minus is just out of boost, looking for anything. Able to find the reset over to Gamer. Gamer's going to take this down the middle now. Gamer, nice little hop. Is he able to get over the defender? Barely, and he's just going to reset it again to I's going to grab this now. I's got to try to beat Ozzy, but can't quite find his way past Ozzy as Gamer's trying to get there. No, can't quite find it, and Gamer's going to look for the reset over to Minus, but Steph picks this one up. Steph's taking this down right side. Nice little juke back, cut back. Now Steph's got bought himself and his team a little time. Able to get by Ozzy. He's got 3 to beat now. Can't find the pass, though. Hits off Halo. Denying it, and now Minus is able to pick this up. Minus got some speed. Minus, oh, but the huge drop in from Frank and Tank. Ozzy just gonna try to throw this away. Minus looking for the reset to Gamer. Weird bounce off the geometry. Ellie able to sneak his way past the defenders. Put Eclipse in the Equinox. Equinox, that's what it is. Equinox 1-1 now, tied up with Mint. Gamer looking to find his way past Frank, but Frank holding up strong. And he finds his way into the middle now. Frank looking for something, but Ha's able to pick this one up. Ha gonna find his way down that left side. He's got all 4 to beat. He's looking, gets past one kind of, but defense holds strong as Ellie picks up the ball. Defense is spread out. He's able to sneak the ball past all the defenders. Great there play, but there Ellie heads up play. Here comes Gamer. Gamer can't quite control it as Frank is going to be able to swat that one away over to Ha-Ass. And Steph now grabs this. Steph turns it around. He's getting pressured though. And it's bounced up onto Plat. Ellie's just going to send this on back to his teammates as Ha is going to grab this now. Ha looking for the pass. Can't quite find it to Frank, but maybe Ellie's there. No, Ellie can't get there. Now I has the ball. I going to pass this ball across over to Gamer. Gamer off of that island area. Tries to get under Ozzy, but Ozzy just able to stick to him like glue. Ellie Big Nuts now going to take this down the right side. Ellie finds the pass all the way over. Oh, it's a pass back to Frank, but Frank can't get control of it, and Gamer now has a little bit of time to work with. He's pressured off that ball. And it's smacked back into the middle. Here comes Steph. Steph able to grab it. Steph dodges one. He's got 3 more to beat though, and it's pinched up into the sky as Gamer looking to try to find that ball. And the ball is pinched across. Gamer smacks it over to Steph, but a team pinch. Unfortunate. Haw now has a one-on-one. No, Steph is able to get back fast enough. And we got short time, 10 seconds. Mint has to score. Haw picks up that ball again. They got to make a stop here, but Haw almost with the goal. Frank able to get that get back, and that will do it for the first round. It looks like Equinox able to sneak away with the victory over Mint. Not to say it wasn't a close game, and Frank's just going to throw this away. See if we're looking at any subs. Ozzy talking with 7-Eleven and Hall. We got some spectators. 1-0 Equinox over Mint. This should still be best of, oh man, 8 teams. Second round was 4 teams? Is it only 2 teams? Is this semifinals, really? I don't believe it. I don't believe semifinals happen this soon. I think it's quarterfinals, I think. As Ellie's able to grab this. Ellie tries to get past minus, but can't find a way. Haw now gonna throw this all the way over, but I's gonna pick this up. I swatted off there as Gamer now has control of the ball. Gamer finds the pass over to -10. -10 can't get over the defender. Both these teams just struggling to be able to beat the defense of each other's team. Ellie looking for something, can't quite find it as Frank now gets control. Frank been putting in some work here too, as Steph now able to grab that ball for the side of Mint. Steph just gonna send this away, not trying to deal with that in his side of the court, as they gotta make some pressure here on Haw. Trying to almost get through all of them, and it's back on the sidewalk. Here comes Ellie trying to get that ball, but it's in the middle. Ozzy pass it back over to Ellie, but Gamer able to intercept. Gamer right on him. Ozzy just able to get that regrab. Here comes Gamer. Gamer's gonna pass this one back over to Steph. Steph gonna find his way off island. Steph has one chasing him, one to beat though, and he finds a shot into the corner. As now we see Ellie Big Nuts trying to find something here, but Frank's able to get the ball. And Haw has an opportunity, but ooh, looks like it was just pinched off, and -10 able to get a hand on that ball now. -10 trying to keep control of it as he's pressured by the whole other team of Equinox. And Frank in the tank, gonna send this into that pit of Mint's side. Looks like it passed back to Ozzy. Ozzy looking for a pass into that pit area as -10 tries to find it, but -10 can't quite get there. And -10 able to snag the ball up again on -10. Maybe has a chance here. One to beat. -10 off the backboard, his own rebound. And it looks like Mint is up 2-0. 2:30 left on the clock. We're seeing another nice little regrab here coming off from the side of Equinox as Haw looking for something, but there's not a hole in the defense to be found, and -10 now able to grab this. -10 gets tackled off. That ball drops into that pit area, and it's launched over to the side. I may be able to grab it, can't quite find it, and Frank is now able to grab this. Frank has got 4 to beat. Frank is not able to find his way through them, and Ellie now. Ellie's got the ball. Ellie's got some speed. Ellie has a chance, but Gamer, huge save there. Diving across that net. Able to find it with his trail hand as Frank is now able to grab this ball. Frank, another opportunity, and Gamer can't just quite find that save. 2-1 for the side of Mint. Ooh, almost coast to coast, and -10 puts it back. I was almost stopped talking because I was shocked for words. He was just able to fly right through the middle. There's a nice little save there, but the putback by -10 really clutched up for Mint, as now Ellie looking to do the same thing. Ellie coast to coast possibility. Ha ends up with the ball though. Ha's gonna take a little time, but Minus is right on him as that ball finds its way in the corner. And here's Frank. Frank's gonna try to get the press on Minus, but that ball smacked away, and now Frank and Tank is gonna take this all the way down the left side. Frank looks like he has an opportunity, but he can't quite find it, and the ball pops out into the middle, but again, not able to quite find it there. Ellie Big Nuts now. Ellie Big Nuts trying to regain control of the ball, and it's not quite able to get there as Ha grabs that. Ha, he's got 2 to beat. Can he get past them? Oh, almost, but the shot's just a little high and a little wide. And that ball is launched back to Ozzy. Ozzy, again, has a little bit of time. Nobody really chasing him. Ozzy, what's he going to do here? He's going to try to flick this over to Ellie. Ellie, huge shot, but Gamer comes out with a phenomenal save. And it looks like Mint's going to be able to take round 2, making things 1-1. Mint trying to look for one on the road here. Maybe. No, it hit the ground. All right, let me try to see what I'm gonna see if is this quarterfinals? No, it's yeah, it's quarterfinals. Okay. Still best of 3. Best of 5 is yet to come. Winner of this plays winner of TTT versus Saint Japan, if you are wondering. In the loser bracket, only Zap OCE is playing, and they played Fallen, and they won that match, so still got quite a bit of drift ball to go. Quite a bit of drift ball indeed. Man, I gotta get some sugar or something. Next time I'm gonna do the later cast. As that ball is off into the middle, here comes Ellie. Ellie trying to look for something, but immediately slammed off, and that ball finds its way over into the corner where Steph is able to pick this one up. Steph finds the pass all the way down the field, but no one quite there to be able to get that, and that ball's sent back across. Minus now with an opportunity, with a chance, and the tackle coming out by Gamer, allowing them clear out that goal and get that shot on net. Still looking for a regrab tech, but it looks like they chose a bump instead, as Ellie Big Nuts looking for a pass down low. Can't quite find it. Frank looking. Frank finds that. How? He just hit off backboard, able to somehow sneak that goal in. I have no idea. That was impressive. Here comes Gamer. Gamer's going to send this over to -10. -10. He's got people following right on him, as he's going to just look for the reset. It's 1-1 still. Mint versus Equinox. As that ball falls down. And -10 able to grab this. -10 going to take this down the left side now. -10 looking for his teammates. He's got a lot of blue defenders in front of him though, and Frank and Tank is going to take this down the right side. Steph, huge challenge there from Steph, able to slow the momentum a little bit as Ha ends up with the ball now. Ha finds the pass over to Ellie. Ellie looking for the shot, can't quite find it, and Frank's trying to get that rebound, but he can't get it either, as Gamer's just going to send this across. Ozzy somehow able to pick that one up though. A little bit of bumping going on in the corner, as High just gonna try to reset this to his teammate. -10. Gonna throw this on over to Steph. Steph tosses it on back to Gamer. Now they got a little bit of momentum going downfield, but Gamer immediately gets checked off by Ozzy as -10 trying to regain control. Gamer able to pick that up. He's able to find a pass over to I. I looks for the shot. I splits the defenders, putting Mint up 2-1. Here comes Ellie. Ellie Big Nuts gotta find something here. Ellie's gonna take this. Has a pass down to Frank. Frank almost finds the shot, but it's just a little high. As Frank looking for another one, can't quite get there. Defensive Mint coming up strong. Here comes -10 though. -10's gonna take this down the right side. -10 looking for the shot. -10 just a little high. Both teams going for blow as Steph now has an opportunity. Steph maybe looking for a pass. No, just gets pressed and that ball ends up pinching out to Ellie. Equinox has to find something here. They got a minute 30 to do so as Ozzy's going to take this down the left side. -10. Able to get that pressure off though as Ozzy picks it up once again. Ozzy's going to send this on over to Frank and Tank. Frank going to send this on over to Ha, but it's just off Anvil and -10 now has an opportunity to reset it to Gamer. Gamer going to find that pass all the way over to that sidewalk, but it looks like the bounce off the geometry was just a little weird and now Steph ends up with the ball. Steph's has to gain a little speed off that. Steph's pass 2, pass 3, no. The defense coming out, last line of defense as -10 now has a one-on-one, never mind. And he's able to find the corner. Huge goalie stun. The defense for Equinox just broke down there. Everyone overextended and they were able to capitalize. Here comes Ha. They got to put one in fast. They only got a minute to score 2. Has Steph able to pick this one up and it's bounced up into the middle. Now that ball's flying on down as Frank and Tank looking for the ball. No, can't quite find it. Ozzy grabs this. Ozzy's going to throw this over to Ellie Big Nuts. Ellie Big Nuts can't find that either and it's smacked on over into the middle. Forgot to turn off specs. All right. 30 seconds left. Mint looks like they're going to be able to win this one as -10 now picks this one up. -10. Can't get past Haas. -10 looking for something, anything, but can't get there, and that ball's going to end up on the other side of the field now. Here comes Ha. Ha's going to just drop on down, finds his way over to Ozzy. Short time left. Ozzy can't find a way past this green wall that is Mint's defense, and that looks like it will probably do it. Steph looking to get one more, maybe push the goal differential, maybe. Oh, but it's just a little low, and that will do it. Mint able to come out victorious on this one. Let me change that setting so I don't have enable hide spec. There we are. Great match from both teams. Again, I wish the scoreboard worked. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, it's just, yeah. It's gone back to doing the thing it likes doing. And we will figure this out one day. I don't know what it was. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And try to open this again. Connect, please. Please. I really just want the timer, dude. Oh well. Tough luck. So, Mint is going to the semifinals against Saint Japan. Looks like we have a Equinox versus either it's going to be Full Send or the winner of Predict Alice. And TTT has to play the winner of Zap OC versus Baby Matt is OP. What are these? Are these some stickers? Yeah, they are stickers. I don't know which ones though. Look at all the robots. All the different colored cats. We're gonna head back up on here, over here. As we wait. Oh man, exhausting. I don't know, I might 1 or 2 more rounds and then hop off. I just want to make sure that we get as much coverage as possible. So I really want to be able to give the opportunity to those people who are playing these games to be able to, you know, watch them back and get some highlights for like montages and stuff, I guess. That's what it's all about. All right. We got a few matches, maybe? Yeah, that one's done. Gamma 1. Looks like we might have a match Gamma 1. Let's go see if there's... I should look and see if there's any specs already over there, though. Let's grab this. Let's go spec settings. Let's turn that off just so I can see if there's any other specs here. This is Zap OC versus Baby Matt. Baby Matt is Nugs, I believe. I believe. No, it's Zoid and okay, so the lighter color predators is Baby Matt and the other one is Zap. Zap is gonna be like Tracer, Brocky, Nugs. All of them is in the middle. OBS is still going fine, hopefully, I believe. Oh, let's put it on that. That would have been annoying if I had just casted this whole thing. They might be waiting for someone. But again, for the side of Zap, we have Tracer we have Baraki, we have Nugs, and we have Forez. And for the side of Baby Matt is OP, we have Seafield, Baby, we have Zoid, we have Ratson77, and we have Nuthow Dash. Those are our starting lineups. This is still best of 3. Best of 5 is soon to come. And of course the final will be best of 7. Oh, I hope they know I can't hear them. Should I turn on comms or just
Take a bite. Oh wait, this is starting.
I think they'll start it soon enough. Soon enough. You know what? For these rounds, I'll turn off the PNG duck. We'll see which one looks better. I don't know. Might be annoying for clips if there is a little talking duck in the corner. Probably a way to get clips of like just no scoreboard, like just spec, but it's something I'll have to figure out. Again, this is Zap OCE versus Looks like we got maybe juice casting? Maybe. Let's see. Let's hide spec and we'll cast it like he's not casting. We'll cast it like he's not casting and just get some. This might be my last match anyways, especially if they're able to. I think they might be staggering the cast now, so they'll probably be able to reach all of them after this. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. What should the EU one I'm gonna be able to do tomorrow? I'm exhausted. Man, playing 6 competitive games of driftball, I guess it's just tiring. You wouldn't think it was that bad, I mean, but you'd be surprised. We will see what they're up to. Let me actually see. This might be the only game going on right now, I'm assuming. No? Maybe? No. Mint versus semifinals game is getting played right now. That's in. Then who was over here? I wonder. Alpha 1. It's already going. Hopefully we got our other spec over there. Hopefully like Juice is doing that one. Whose spec is this? Looks like they're dipping. Yeah, they might be staggering things now. Well, in that case, I think my work here is done. I was able to get a few in, get a few clips and stuff. No idea what they're doing now, but you know, good luck, have fun. If you're still watching this, have a great rest of your night or rest of the afternoon or whatever time it is for you. And you know, just have a good time. That's what it's all about. Alright, see you guys. I'm gonna log off. Probably see you guys tomorrow for NA. Maybe a bit of EU if I'm not too tired, but yeah. Thank you guys all for watching and joining, and if you're watching this back, you know,